Come on, join in, everyone. Join. Realize life is like a trampoline. You bounce back, you don't give up, you continue going on. You don't let nothing stop you. Keep going. Keep going. And as we grow, we'll continue growing and getting into how do we live our life and how do we continue growing? How do we change? How do you get better? What are the things that you do to get better? How do you improve your life? How do you change? And what do you change? Life is all about changing. And are you ready to change? What's up, everyone? Congratulations, everyone. How's everybody doing? What's up? Congratulations. I'm here. I'm David Witherspoon, the creator and founder of the Ultimate Lean Academy, where we bring health, wealth, and happiness. Tonight, 7 p.m. Tuesday, every Tuesday, I'm here talking about health. Health is the new wealth. You hear that wonderful music that just came in on? It's my wonderful Poochie. What's up, Poochie? DJ Poochie on the Wheels of Steel.
Hey, everybody. Hey, happy Tuesday. Heading into the middle of August now.
Middle of August, yeah. Time is going by fast, ain't it?
Yeah, summer's going to be over soon.
Yeah, and we're working on just trying to get into how to heal ourselves. How to heal ourselves, nature. I'm here as a personal trainer. I'm a certified personal trainer, ISSA. And this is important because sometimes we got to find people that are knowledgeable and that are desire to help. And I have both. And I want us to really learn this. The doctor's not going to teach us. This is something we're going to have to learn. I learned this myself. I've been studying this for over 10, 15 years, and I'm still studying. I'm still learning, and I'm coming on here Tuesday to show you. So we're going to have to learn so you can teach your kids and your kids' kids. So I'm an ISSA personal trainer. I'm also an ISSA sports nutrition. Sports nutrition, meaning I'm certified to talk about food to heal us. I'm certified to talk about nature, different things to heal us, not just typical things, but food that can heal us, herbs that can heal us, fruits that can heal us, all those good things. So we on here every Tuesday. What's up? And DJ Poochie be doing the music and she'll be doing all the other things. But today we want to focus on how do we change? How do we really go from high blood pressure to low blood pressure or normal blood pressure? How do we go from A1C high all the way to 14 and get it all the way down to 5.6 where you're not a diabetic? So what we're doing is trying to go to the basic and focusing on the things that bothers us the most. Those are the two indicators when you know you're sick. Either your blood is up or your sugar's up. So we're going to attack those two things and bring those two things down. And how we do it, we're using a lean system. We're going to sit here for a moment, guys, because the lean system is something that I've been using in the corporate world. And I'm changing it and I'm learning it and I'm teaching the people how to use the tools that they can change their life, change their health, how you can use these tools to make you lose weight. Okay, so there's a step-by-step of using these tools to help you lose weight. I realized when you try to lose weight just on your own and try to do it, it's an up and down thing. But when I applied the lean tools to it, it's really manageable. It's really where you can sustainable, and you can really use it in everyday life by using these tools. So I want to talk about these tools so we'll understand, because right now I want to do a 30-day challenge. In September the 1st, we're going to do a 30-day challenge on how to change. These tools are teaching you how to improve or how to change. So 30 days, we're going to learn how to use these tools. All right, so we're going to use these tools, and it's all about leaning your life to live better. Leaning your life. This is my book that I wrote, and we'll be going through this. This is leaning your life. So we're going to go 30 days of learning this system. It's a change system. It's showing you how to change your life from worse to better. Or if you got diabetes, how do you get off diabetes? And you use this process to get you off. All right? So let's get this thing together. What's up, Poochie? DJ Poochie, what's up?
Hey, not a whole lot. I wanted to mention though that and we can probably put it on the list to talk about after the summer, but we need to touch base more on processed foods.
Okay, processed foods?
Yeah, processed foods, because I think a study has come out where I think it's more than 50% of the calories consumed are through processed foods. And of course, that's not a good thing.
Okay.
But the numbers keep going up and up and up, and we got to try to figure out a way to change that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's do that next week. Let's put that on the schedule, because right now I'm talking about things that we have to change, and processed food is one of the things we're gonna have to change. So I would put that number one. So I'm going to talk about change today, and then what we're going to do is change from processed food to alkaline food. Okay, so that's going to be next week. We're going to show you what processed food is and why it's bad and what is it. And next week, and then we're going to show you why you should not go. We're going to change from processed food to alkaline food. Okay, so it's a change. Everything is a change. When you move from A to Z, if you do anything, it's still a change. I think we have to understand that, guys. Life is about change. The one thing about life, we're afraid to change. We're afraid to change. I think that's the number one thing that we're afraid of, and I think that's the number one thing that get us caught up.
And the only thing constant is change.
Yeah.
That's the
only thing constant is change. You're gonna have to learn how to love change. We have to look at change a different way, and that's what Lean does. The reason why I'm able to hit all my goals and do a lot is because I love changes. I learned to love Lean. I learned to let me find some more changes. Let me find out what else I can do. Changing ain't enough of learning from going from 1 to Z. Are you learning something, improving? Are you learning to become a personal trainer? Or are you learning to become a real estate agent? All those are changes. All those are improving. I'm improving my whole wellness life. And so I'm looking at changes, and I'm looking at every day to change, because that's good. Those are things that when I was lean, I was looking for changes. I was going in the plant looking for problems, looking for opportunities. What we're doing is we try to hide our problems. We try to hide them, try to disguise them. We try to cover it up instead of tackling our problems. That's our fault. We're trying to hide our problem. We try to have surgery about our problem instead of naturally doing what it takes to deal with our problems. One of our problems is we're a nation of obese people. So that's a problem. Our goal is trying to get that and change that concept. Being obese or being sick is not normal. We need to change. Right now, we're making it normal, and we don't think we need to change. We can get sick. We'll live with diabetes for 20 years. You'll have it at 20, and the doctor be telling you, okay, you'll live with it the rest of your life. And then you'll be like, okay, and you will stay there. When only it takes one change, your diet, your way of life, the way you see things. That's all it takes when you see it differently. And once you do that, you'll start changing. And that's what Lean does. It will help you change. Okay, so I just, what is change? Like, what do you think change is, guys? This is. I want to show you something, and I'm gonna show you this is really life. This is what I see life is. Lean is like all of us are caterpillars. Lean is when you get in that cocoon, that's lean. Now you're learning. You become lean and you learn for about 30 days. And then when you come out of that cocoon to change, you become a butterfly. Okay? So this lean is that cocoon moment where you got to take 28 to 30 days to sit still and learn new stuff. You can't be moving around. You can't be doing stuff. That's why when you're in a cocoon state, you're asleep. You're in one place. So what I want to teach you is when we do this 30-day challenge, we're in our cocoon moment and we're going to change and turn into butterflies. Okay, so this lean moment, we're going to do a 30-day challenge, and this is going to be your cocoon moment. And then when you become a butterfly, this is what you're going to be doing when you start sitting at tables with other people. When you go through the lean system and go through your cocoon moment, this is what you're going to be doing at tables with people right here. Pooch, can you read this? What does the caterpillar say?
You've changed.
And then what the butterfly say?
We're supposed to.
We're supposed to.
That's cute.
We're supposed to. These are your friends. These are the
That's
people
really
you're
cute.
around now. Or this is us. We got to become butterflies. We're supposed to change, guys. They're the same people. One changed and one didn't. They're the same people. One changed and one didn't. So just imagine if we don't go through that cocoon state, then all our life we're caterpillars. Don't think you're a butterfly. So this lean system is going to give you a 30-day. We're going to start September 1st. So just get excited about this cocoon moment, because after that 30 days, when you learn, I mean, you got to be quiet. That means you can't give your opinion. I mean, you got to just soak it in. You can't be like, I don't like that. I don't want that. Soak it in like that cocoon moment. Those are the moments, the best moment of your life is those cocoon moments. Not the caterpillar, not the butterfly. It's the cocoon moment. When you learn how to transfer into a caterpillar to a butterfly, when you going through that transformation, that journey. So we're gonna go through that journey together, guys. Let's do it. Let's go, guys. I'm excited. September 1st, we're going through the lean system. Set your goals. S. Set your goals. You know the one thing that afraid of changes, S is going to set your goals. We're going to use 2, and that's meaning procrastinating. Number 1, to take care of procrastinating. We're going to set your goal. We're going to force you to set your goal, and you're going to start. You start by when you set your goal. We procrastinate and say, I'll wait, and we never start. The number 1 thing of change that we have a problem with is procrastinating. So this lean system will help you to stop procrastinating. It will make you set your goals, and that will stop you. And then you will, that's when you start. So now you ain't procrastinating no more. Now you have started. You set your goal. A is accountability. A will take care of the second problem that we always had with change. 1 is procrastinating. The second is A is accountability, that we don't have no support or people or resources to help us while we go through these changes. Sometimes we go through this change by ourselves, and it gets so burdened and too much on our plate, and we just give up because we don't have no support system. And that's where my A is accountability. We got this Ultimate Lean Academy where we are each other accountability. We are each other's support system. When you want to change and when you're ready to change, we are here together and going to support each other and have the tools for you to get you to change. No matter if you want to change your weight, your health, or your wealth. This thing is holistic. This thing is wellness. So we're going to change no matter what it is. You need this process of change. A is accountability. We're going to give you resources. The third thing that we have a problem with changes, and that's why we never change. That's why we end up staying in the same place. That's why we end up being sick. We don't change because it's F. F is finish. We always quit. Finish. No matter if you do, no, I don't care where you at, just finish. Don't quit. Quitters never win, winners never quit. So if you want to be a winner, you got to finish your task. And that's what we do. We encourage you to finish. And then the last one, E. The fourth thing we have a problem with, when we do a task and when we do stuff, we don't even celebrate. We don't enjoy it. We just end up complaining after we finish. We got to enjoy and bring serotonin in our body and everything else and enjoy. And if you didn't hit that's only when you hit your goal, you enjoy. But if you didn't hit your goal, now the E is evaluate. If you hit 80% of your goal, you evaluate and see what you needed to do to hit your 20. You still celebrate and say, I did 80%. But you evaluate the 20% that you missed. And you do it all over again. And that's the cycle. Safe, set your goal, accountability, finish, and enjoy. Do it over again. Set higher goals. So that's what SAFE is all about, guys. We're going to get this thing safe, and we're going to get our life safe. We're going to get our life healthy and safety and everything. So y'all ready to do this thing? We're going to work out. Y'all know I'm here. 20 minutes, we do a lecture. 20 minutes, we do exercise. 20, 30 minutes, we do lecture again. So it's all about changes, guys. We're going to go through a system of changes. Anybody know what a cocoon is? What is a cocoon? Everybody afraid of cocoons, but those are the moments that we're going to have to learn how to stay still and be able to do the things that it takes to really live that life. This is also another thing I like to look at too. What is this? See, this is what we're afraid of changes. So look at this.
That's another good one.
It's a good one right here. Yeah, everybody in that line for them pills and that surgery. But look at that line that just says lifestyle change. Why are people afraid of lifestyle change? Because change is so hard, guys. Change is so hard.
That's a good one.
Change is so hard. So that's why I came up with this system. This lean system is not just about teaching you how to lose weight. I need you to get this, and that's why I want to do 30 days in this. Anybody who's on here, please join this 30 days because it's going to teach you how to change. It's not teaching you how to lose weight. It's going to teach you how to change, how to embrace change, how to embrace opportunities. Use problems as opportunities. It's making you going to see stuff that way. Right now, we see change like we're afraid. But when you use these tools, when I give you value stream map to set your goals, when I give you 5S to hold accountability, I'm giving you tools, and you're going to have to learn what is value stream map. And once you learn it, you'll see where it applies. You won't be afraid because now you're applying the tools and not yourself. The tools will take care of your problem. Once you learn the tools will take care of your problem. Before then, we had to take care of our problem. Oh, how to do this, how to do that, how to change. No, the tools will teach you how to change. You will create a value stream map, and it will teach you step by step of how to set your goals. 5S will teach you how to hold yourself accountable. You don't have to wonder how to hold yourself accountable. 5S will help you. And accountability, you'll have this team. You'll get in a class. We're going to be in a class, and we'll communicate with each other, guys. So September the 1st, I got the link up here. You see it saying, let me put it up here. I want you to do that one. I got it strolling up top. The stroll is way to $39. I'll put a link also. I don't know. Can you see that thing strolling? Mm-hmm. You can't copy it and put it in your
Not without you probably putting it on pause and then clicking on it to paste and copy.
Right. You can't just click on it. It won't let you click on it and highlight it. It might not. Okay. All right. So no. I'll send you all a link. This will be the link for you to join the class. And we're going to do 30 days of how to set your goals, how to lose weight, how to hold yourself accountable, how to finish your change, and how to enjoy your change. We don't want to be here. Let's take the hard route. Let's take the hard way. Let's take the easy way, the God way. These are sometimes the devil line, and God line is narrow. So let's go this route. Guys, let me show you we're going in the wrong direction. If you don't do this now, we're going to continue going in the wrong direction. We're thinking healthcare is helping us. We're thinking we're putting all this money in healthcare. We're spending so much money in healthcare. Don't you know the numbers are doubling and tripling on diseases? Each time they put more money in it, it's because they put more money in it because there's more patients. It's more people dying. It's more people catching diseases than ever. So how can healthcare get better if we getting worse? It's a gimmick, guys. So we got to learn this. If here go another one. I want you to here go another one, because if y'all don't get this one, then it's something wrong. You can't read this as good, but I need you to. This is when you're gonna change right here. Right now, I need all of y'all on here to get to this point. If you're not at this point, then you won't change. Just the point you have to get to. Pooja, what does it say?
Your desire to change must be greater than your desire to remain the same.
You still remain, you want to stay the same? You can. You can. But that desire, before you change, your desire of change got to be way greater than you staying the same. And I think that's why sometimes when people get sick or diseases, that's when that desire change. Now that disease made you change, and that's all good. But sometimes God got to put stuff in your life for you to change. Now I know He did that numerous of times for me, and I thought it was bad, but I realized that was the opportunity for me to change. Bad things have to happen for you to move. And that's all God is doing in your life. Just like when He did in my life and all that stuff, He do it with health too. We have to change. Okay, we just have to change. You can't stay still. He's giving you indicators, giving you high blood pressure to show you have to change. And what we do, we don't change. What we do is go to the doctors and let the doctors keep us the same.
Like you said, that photo said it all right there.
Yeah,
the one where everybody was in line.
Yeah,
I really like that one.
Yeah, this is the line they got you in. They want y'all to go in this line.
Pills and surgery, yeah.
Yeah, and that's all. They ain't healing nobody. They just right here, this line right here. We're gonna leave this line right here thinking we changing. No, you need to change from this line to this line. Okay? You need to do a lifestyle change. And it's scary, and that's why you need to go through this class, because nobody really changed. And I'm telling you, this is all about change. This lean stuff, I've been doing this for 20-something years. Lean is about changing. Leading changes. This is lean. This is a lean book. It's teaching us about how to change. I got to read this book to teach people how to change. That's all lean is about. Changing from improving yourself and getting better. You got to change to get better. A lot of people like to stay still. This is books of the heart change of change. Feel God. Everything's about change. Lean, that's all lean is about. Change. So let's get ready to change, guys. Let's go. We're going to do some exercise, and we're going to show you how to change. We're going to do these type of exercise here.
All right.
Circuit 1, circuit 2, circuit 3.
Work out with weights.
Huh?
Work out with weights.
Work out with weights. All right, so we're doing the goblet squat. The first one.
Okay.
All right. All right, so before we do that, I want you to see the improvement. All right, what changed from 30 years ago? 30 years ago in 1990 to now, what has changed? In 1990, ADHD to now, 30 years from now, from 1990 to, let's say, 2020. This thing been taken in 2020 and it went high now since 2020. ADHD. Do you think ADHD from 30 years ago to now, from then to now, how much you think it went up or down? Did you think ADHD, the kids that have ADHD from 1990 to down, what do you think? If you think it went up or down?
That's a good question because at one time it was prevalent.
And I need y'all to participate. Poochie, do y'all think ADHD went up or down from 1990 to now? Since all the technology and all the pills we got, do you think ADHD went up or down?
I would like to think that it went down, but more than likely with everything else, it probably went up.
Okay.
If I had to take a guess.
So what would guess if you say it went up or down? Or what? This take a guess. We guessing because we kind of just, and I want to just show you the difference. How much you think it went down or up? If it went down or up? 10, 20, 30.
I would say probably at least doubled, or if not tripled.
Up. So you think it went up 100%, 200%?
Oh.
Because you're saying
least,
double. Because
yeah, at least. Now, okay, that's a good question. It may have gone up way more than 100% because you're right. That would have just doubled it. So probably 500%.
All right, y'all think 500%. That meaning it went 5 times higher from then. It went 5 times higher than 1990.
Regina said it went up, and Cynthia said positive it went up. She said they easily diagnose kids with it now.
Okay, Poochie, if we say, I don't even know this would be close, even if it was, and that even, she say 500%. It's 819%
Wow.
higher.
I wasn't far
That's why I say, but it's still 300% off, but that's still that close compared to, I was saying that close.
Though,
yeah, that's why I say, yeah, 500, but just imagine, and she was just guessing and trying to go up. She didn't realize it got to go up even higher.
Yeah, Regina said 100%, yeah.
Yeah, but it's 800, 8 times. So if 1,000 kids had it then, that means 8,000 kids have it now. With the technology and all the science stuff we got. What about Alzheimer's disease?
Oh, Lord. I know that went up. I know that definitely had to go up. Because more people are eating like more processed foods. And that's a major contributor to certain diseases, and Alzheimer's is one of them. So that definitely went up. I would probably say not by 500% for sure. If I had to guess on that, I would probably say more like 100.
Okay.
100%.
Okay. Well, 299%, 300%.
So I was close to that. My first
I thought you were going to say about 300. You were going to say 300 out of, but they'll be close, but 300. But this is what you're seeing where they're trying to make more pills, guys. Just let's look at it. Like they're trying to get more clients on their pills. This is a business, regardless of what you're seeing. They're trying to go up. That's what lean is. We're trying to improve. Like we're trying to improve each year. We're trying to get better and better. For pharmacies to get better, they're going to have more clients. They got to find more clients. They got to find like kids. They got to then find dogs. After they get all the family, they got to find pets. They got to find like robots or something. They're going to find more clients. So their goal is to make more and more. Let me show you why. Because they already had old people. So that's why Alzheimer's, they've been giving Alzheimer's pills back in the day. So that's why it only went 300%. They wanted to go up higher. But check out the pills that they didn't have before, and now they got them. Man, watch. Autism.
Oh, and before we go into that one, Regina said it was definitely higher for Alzheimer's. I think everybody is in agreement
that's
with that.
300%.
Yeah, and Cynthia said that they put kids on medication for everything now.
Yeah, now kids. Now look at this. Autism. Right now, all kids got autism. Now, he got this one. 2,000%.
No.
2,000%.
I would have thought that was probably about the same, if not slightly higher.
Remember, I told you they didn't have no kids on pills. They wasn't diagnosed with autism. You probably found 2 kids, school who had autism back then. They didn't even have a name for it. But now we find out another disease, y'all. Now they're going to give all our kids that. Check this disease out. Bipolar disorder in youth. They ain't never had that. Now I didn't put bipolar. Bipolar. Kids are young. They bipolar automatically. They ain't know themselves. How you know? They didn't even know themselves. They got bipolar in youth, and they giving them pills. Guess how much this went up? You couldn't even guess.
That one bipolar?
Yeah, you couldn't even guess.
All these kids.
You couldn't guess. Guess. How much you think it went up?
10,000%.
Okay. Oh.
And that was a guess.
That's a guess. Wow. I ain't lying.
Looked at
that. 10,800%.
Wow.
I ain't kidding. Wow. I ain't gonna show you because I'm gonna show you the rest of them. But 10,800% because they ain't had none. Now they like, okay, that kid got that kid. They getting all our kids and bringing them in, and there ain't nothing wrong with them sometimes, or they normal and they gonna grow out of it, but they want to put them on pills, guys. You got to see. That's why I'm on here every Tuesday. We got to change. We got to get in this 30-day challenge, guys. I'm here every day, guys. We got to do this because it's a gimmick. Check this out. Chronic fatigue syndrome.
Chronic fatigue, meaning always tired.
Always tired. Like that been just, you've been tired. You've been working hard. They just call you tired. Now they ain't got a chronic fatigue.
Everybody's tired nowadays.
Yeah, guess that. That even higher than hers. It's 11,000%.
Oh.
11,000% higher. Because they ain't even had it. Depression, 280%.
Okay.
Diabetes, 300%.
Okay.
Lupus, 787%. Sleep apnea, 430%.
Wow.
Asthma, 410%. Autoimmune disease, 1,600%. And non-alcohol fatty liver disease, 533%. Food allergies in kids, 377%. Everything went up, ain't nothing went down, guys.
So that's around, on average, that's about 300%.
Yeah, percent on everything. They making money.
About.
And I bet you if any of these go down, they would be probably pissing their clothes if one of these went down. And if we put any of these to zero, they probably would catch a fit. Everything is going up, guys. So we got to realize the system is not for us.
Cynthia said all that medication is changing the personalities of those children. They walking around like zombies.
So we got to change, guys. We got to change for our kids. You just think if you ain't catching it, and then our kids still got to go through this, that means we missed a generation. We didn't help our generation. I mean, the kids gonna grow up just like us too. We got to catch them now so we can teach them so they don't grow up like us or not growing up not knowing. It ain't like we had a problem. It's just that we did not know. They tricked us. This is a time of Aquarius where knowledge is coming out now, where the truth is coming out. This is a season.
Those numbers are crazy.
Yeah, the truth is coming out now. You can't stop God. He's going to tell the truth. And it's up to you to take the truth and let it make you free. And when we hear the truth, I want to have the system. So once you hear it, now you can run to me and say, Dave, I'm ready to change. And then I'll have a system to teach you how to change. Because right now, people hearing these demos and they're afraid, but they don't know how to change. They're trying to change. You're working out. You're doing everything. You're doing that. But it needs a holistic change. It needs a wellness change. You can't just work out and think you're going to stop disease. You can't just eat good and think. You got to get your mind, body, and spirit together. So why not get in this accountability team that's going to teach everything like that, okay? So that's all I'm saying. Where we get in accountability, where we're talking about our health, we're talking about our mental state, we're talking about spiritual state, we're talking about getting everything right so we can go up to God and say, he can say, well done, faithful servant, good and faithful servant, that you live a life, that you improve, that you wasn't afraid to change, to get better, to grow. Let's grow and let's become a light to our village and to our family. So let's get started, let's work out, and let's go.
Good information.
Yeah, guys, let's just do this, man. We are attacking this thing. I'm just David, the Giant Slayer, where y'all know how we fight these Goliaths, man. I'm not afraid of these Goliaths. I'm going to fight this Goliath the same way God taught me how to fight it, with this slingshot and this shop of stones that's going to teach you the 7 colors of the fruits and vegetables, that each color has an attribute to kill Goliath. And when you pull this and you learn more and more about your colors, you'll penetrate that dragon and that Goliath and that lion all here. That's his weak spot. And once you hit him with your fruits and vegetables, you'll knock him down, but you won't kill your disease. You'll just knock it down. You'll have it dormant. And that's where they be like telling you your cancer is at a dormant. But then it can wake back up. It can come back again. Don't let your Goliath wake back up again. When you hit him, you knock him down. David had to go to him and get his own sword and cut his throat off. We taking the same biblical. We're going step by step of how David did it and how you're going to do it the same way. You're going to cut the throat off. You're going to cut the white food off. You're going to cut everything off white. You're going to cut off the carbohydrates. And cut off the sugar and salt, the wrong sugar and salt. We cutting off. We got to change. You got to go out and fight. You can't sit back here and thinking you're going to just beat this devil and just thinking you're going to just pray it away. No, it takes prayer and fasting to kill these demons. So you're going to have to fast. And I'm going to teach you how to fast. I'm going to teach you how to change. We're going to teach each other how to beat this Goliath. So let's go and let's get them. Let's go. Let's go. We're going to get this thing right. We're doing 12 goblet squats.
All right.
Ready?
Squat. Yep. Ready.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
One down.
Deadlift, back roll. So we're doing that.
All right.
All right.
All right. We ready?
12.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Halfway.
7, 8, 9, 10,
11.
12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's 2 down.
All right. We're doing bridge with chest press. Right here, bridge with chest press.
All right.
All right.
Give them a round count. All right. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. We got the first one down, y'all. You know David went and killed Goliath. David also did a lot of things. David left his city, but David had to come back and build the temple back. That's what I want to do in something. I'm trying to build a temple back in something. I'm trying to get the heart back in something. I'm trying to get the health back in something. I'm trying to cut the crime rate in half in something. I'm trying to take our city back. God say this is his city, and we're going to build our temple back. Sometimes temples is a place and a destination, but sometimes a temple is just your body. We're going to build our temple back. The devil has destroyed our temple, but God says he's going to bring David to restore our temple back. Restore God back in our life. Restore goodness, alkaline food, goodness, God food back in our life. We just been asking away. We've been eating 80% the devil, 20% God. I just want you to reverse it. Let's eat 80% God, and you can still have 20% of the devil. And it's all good. It's about a balance. But we need 80% of God. That means 80% of good food, 80% of alkaline fruits and vegetables. And when you build your temple, you will see that it will stay firm and it will fight against any disease, against any storm. And when David built a temple, look at my temple I built. I had to say that because I built a temple too. I built a temple last week, 2 days ago. My little temple right here, y'all see this?
Yeah.
This is our temple. I had to build this, and it's sturdy. They can hold stuff. They had to build it. When it was in pieces, it was just nothing. But now this can hold up to 10,000 pounds. This can hold up because now you can build a temple. You build your temple the same way I built it. I had instructions. It say put this here and put this here and put this there. To build your temple, you just got to say, I need 80% alkaline food. Put 80% here of fruits and vegetables in here. And 20% of acid food in here. And that's how you heal your body and move around. Because we're moving vessels. And then fast so the food can digest. So our body can rest. The same way you need sleep, your body needs sleep too, and that's the enemy to fasting. Your body don't sleep when you sleep. That's when your body moves around. When you sleep, that's when your body works the most. When you wake, that's when you need your body to sleep. But what you're doing is eating, so your body's still working. Your body sleeps when you are up. Your body works when you sleep. But when you eating while you up, now your body still got to work. Your body ain't resting. Your body ain't doing nothing. Your body's working 24 hours. And that's why I have high blood pressure. That's why I'm stressed out. Because we're working too much. So let's finish these workouts. Let's go to phase 2.
Circuit 2.
Let's build these temples. Wood chip, chop. Wood chop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, on the other side. Ready?
Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
One more.
12. I know Casanova, y'all. No, I love that song.
That was a jam.
Oh, Casanova. All right, guys, there ain't no Casanova. All right, we're doing reverse flies. Reverse flies. Let's go, guys. Come on, Devin Friend. Ready?
Ready? Go.
1,
Don't mix
Five.
lemon and 2 other ingredients
Six.
if you don't want to donate your entire wardrobe.
Seven. 8, 9, 10, 11.
I'm ready. All right, we're going squat. Split squat.
Split squats, okay.
With overhead
Press.
press.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Halfway.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
One more, and
12. Elbow.
woo!
Next leg.
Oh, that was just one
Other
leg.
leg.
Oh, okay, I see it now.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
And
12.
Woo. That's harder. That's harder than it looks.
Yeah.
That one was hard. Woo.
Pause. All right.
Circuit 3.
Right here.
All right, circuit
We're going to
3.
do one side.
We are firing up the turntable and just off the classics.
All right.
Here comes another flag.
All right.
Let's go.
We're going one leg. We're going to do back. We'll do each leg. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. All right, we doing lawnmower. Lawnmower.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
guys. I'm doing good, just sweating, and that sodium coming out.
That's harder.
Guys, it's not all about eating too much sodium. You don't do enough to get the sodium out. Even if you eat sodium, we need sodium. You need to eat pink Himalayan salt. But what you need to do is make sure you move around so the sodium can come out. So even if when I do the pink Himalayan salt, it gives me energy, and then I sweat it out. And it's a good thing. That's what you're supposed to do, sweat your sodium out. That's how it's being released. When we got high blood pressure, we don't move, so the sodium stays in our body because we don't release it out. So sometimes we just got high blood pressure because we don't move around, we don't sweat. When the last time you really sweat? So you got to understand that, guys. We doing the basic stuff. And sometimes right now, we're going to have to stay in this thing. You got to work out with me. You got to eat. You got to hear the whole thing. You got to do a whole wellness. It ain't easy. And that's why we aim this. And that's why I want us to join this 30 days. It's going to take time. You didn't catch the disease. You didn't get sick in one day. And you're not going to heal in one day. So take your time. It's all about how longevity. It's about that what? What that say on that?
Survival of the
fittest, guys. It's who lasts the longest, man. You got to be like these dogs. You got to be like these dogs and fight. This ain't gonna go easy down. That's why I'm on here every Tuesday. I don't care if one person on here, 100,000 people on here. This is what God told me to do and tell me to help people build a temple back. And it's up to you to take these tools I'm giving you to build your temple. I'm doing my part. Now I need to make sure you're doing your part. Don't be on here every Tuesday and you're not applying it to your life. The people who are on here, I know you're applying it. I know you live a better life, and I know this is great. I'm learning it, and that's why I want to give it to you, because now I need you. Your next step is then teach this to your kids and your kids' kids. Or get them online, or get them to do this 30-day challenge, because I'm going to give them tools that's going to be easy to change, guys. Change is so hard. That's the only thing that keeps us from really healing ourselves or getting wealthy, is that change, that cocoon time. When I finish this last one, we're going to talk about why is it so hard for us to stay still and stay in this cocoon moment for us to change. And I'm going to teach you, and we're going to show you the tools going to keep us in this cocoon moment so we can stay in there long enough to learn the system so we can change into the butterfly. So this last one we're going to do, it's going to be set your goals, accountability, and when we finish, you know what we're going to do to finish. You got to do this part first before you do anything. When we finish, you got to enjoy. You got to enjoy. If you ain't going to enjoy, we can cut all this thing. All you did, it was in vain if you didn't enjoy after you finished. You got to learn how to celebrate for yourself. Sometimes people are just so tied up, they just complain and don't want nothing positive. They just looking for negative. We got to look for positive. That's our job. The society teach us to look for negative. You're looking for negative, so you cut the TV on. You're looking for Trump or something negative for the TV to say something. That's what we're looking for. I don't cut on the TV for nothing. I make my own happiness. I create my own happiness. Every Tuesday, I'm so happy that I'm going to be on here. That's my happiness, that I'm helping people build a temple. Create your own happiness. Let's do this last exercise, guys, and let's celebrate. Let's celebrate. Let's enjoy, because that's where the power is at. Serotonin, dopamine, and endorphins, all of those will go out and kill the diseases in your body when you're in a happy state of mind, a high vibration state of mind. And that'll kill the diseases. But you being depressed, down, out, I can't help you. I can't help you. You got to be happy. So let's do this last exercise.
And Regina said, I believe you added some more new exercises in there.
Oh, yeah? What are you talking about, right? You just probably ain't never started or something.
Yeah, because I think we haven't done this one in a while.
Yeah, we ain't did this one in a while.
Yeah, that's what that was.
Yeah, that's all the leg get kicked up and everything, man. All right. Ready?
Yep, we're ready.
All right, we're going to do the last one.
What's it called?
Overhead head,
Reach with
with
leg lower.
lower.
Okay, that's a lot. Okay.
All right. We're gonna do it.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow, that one looks hard. That one looks hard. One down, one to go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. 9, 10, 11. One more to go. One more to go. And 12. Woo! Woo! Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. We gotta celebrate, guys. We finished.
Yeah. My man Marvin Gaye.
We finished, guys.
Yeah, we finished.
We kill these Goliaths. We slay these Goliaths. With your happiness. With your enjoyment. With you being finishing a task. And you did it for you. All your cells are celebrating. All your cells are celebrating. This is cellular. We have a cellular level. Each cell has a brain of its own. And if you happy, each cell is happy. But when you depressed, each cell is depressed. So let's stay happy. Let's stay happy 80% of the time. And let's do this. Good, guys.
Good job.
Oh,
Good
we
job.
just
Good
laid those
job.
lines,
And
guys.
those were hard ones.
I ain't lying. That's why I had to.
Hard ones.
Guys, we have to take it up to another notch, guys. We're going back to the beginning, man. This thing is not easy. We got to really take our time. We got to understand what is the cocoon moment? What is change? The best formulation of change is a butterfly experience. And if we all have to go through this butterfly experience, when we learn something new or when we want to change, we all have to go through the butterfly experience. And the first step is the egg or the seed of this butterfly. The seed is the first thought that comes to your mind. What do you want to do? What are you trying to change? You're trying to change your weight. You're trying to get rid of diabetes or high blood pressure. That's the seed. Once we put that in our head and that's where we want to go, now we have to crawl like a caterpillar in the direction of what we're trying to go to. And as we crawl like a caterpillar, we learn slowly. We going in that direction. You listening to me. You hearing me. You being that caterpillar and you walking slow. And you wanna get rid of this disease. So now you say, okay, you listen to me. Now you join this 30-day challenge for $39, 30-day challenge. So when you join that and September 1st, you now are in that cocoon moment. And now for 30 days, you're in that cocoon learning how to transform and how to become that butterfly. But for that 30 days, you need to stay still. You can't quit. You got to set your goal. You got to hold us accountable, and you got to finish everything. Can't get out of that cocoon. You got to stay still. You got to absorb all the information that you're getting for this 30 days. And then after those 30 days, watch the butterfly. Watch you diabetes free. Watch you high blood pressure free. Watch you become that butterfly, and you'll be able to fly out of those situations that you were in. You don't have to crawl anymore. You can fly out of those situations. And you'll have wings now. And it's up to you if you want to stay there. But if you want to move, you can fly and go to other levels. So this is what I call my change system, is a cocoon statement, a cocoon moment. So for 30 days, I want you to join this thing, and we're going to learn how to change. So then you won't be afraid to learn how to do other things, how to get your health, how to get your wealth, how to get a house. Because now it's all about that cocoon moment. You just got to sit there and learn and stay still and absorb it. And don't give your opinion, just absorb it from experienced people. And then for 30 days. Why you say 30 days, David? Because, what we say about 30 days, baby?
Oh, you know what I'm thinking about? The 28 days to change a
Okay,
habit.
30, 28 days, that's the same thing.
Oh, okay.
I want to do 30 because it takes 28 days. So we're going to do a 30 day. Because what? It only takes 28 days to make or break a habit.
Okay.
So the reason why we're doing this 30-day challenge is because it takes 28 days to break the habit of you afraid of changing, of you starting it and then not finishing, of anything that you used to change, of procrastinating. When you want to do something, you always say, I'm going to do it, but never do it. Or you do it, but don't have the support and don't have the resource, and then you have to stop. Everything you change, it takes 30 days for you to break those habits, because you're going to convert back to those same things. So I need you in 30 days in my cocoon moment, in my class. It's called a change system. And you be in there for 30 days, and I'm going to give you 4 tools that are going to change your life forever. Go up there. You'll see it, $39, 30 days, September the 1st. We're going to start it. I'm going to put it all on my website, and we're going to get this thing together. It's not all about losing weight. It's not all about getting money. Is about how to lose weight, how to get money, how to change, how to go from A to Z. Okay, so it takes 28 days to make or break a habit. So that's why we're going to do the 30-day challenge. Okay, so all right, we talking about this cocoon moment. What is a cocoon? Why do butterflies have to go through the cocoon moment before they become a butterfly? Why? Why can't he go straight from a caterpillar to a butterfly? What is those stages? And that's why we're afraid of those cocoon moments. And that's why I'm creating a system that if you take 30 days to learn the system, that'll be your cocoon moment. And once you learn it, you'll become the butterfly, and you can fly to wherever you want to go. You can fly to lose weight. You can fly to make money. You can fly to get a different career. You'll have the tools to fly now. But you need these tools, lean tools, that I'm going to teach you Fast Stream Map, 5S, and Standardized Work, and PDCA. I'm going to teach you each one of those, and you're going to apply those tools. Okay? For 6 years we've been on here, I have not taught you the tools. I taught you about fitness and health. You have not heard anything a lot about the tools that I'm going to get you to use to change. Okay, I just use the acronym SAFE, set your goals. Set your goals is going to make you use the Fast Stream Map. Okay, you heard set your goals, but you're going to be using Fast Stream Map. A is accountability, but you're going to be using 5S. So I'm going to teach you 5S. F is finish, but I'm going to teach you standardized work. E is enjoy, but I'm going to teach you PDCA to enjoy, evaluate. So those tools I'm going to teach you, then you will be able to use those tools to change your world, to change your life. We got to go through that. All right, so baby, teaching us, what is the cocoon? Okay, when a butterfly goes through this, what is the butterfly effect and what is the cocoon? Can you just give us some information on just reading what is it, or just give us some brief things on it?
Yeah. So let me get situated here.
Because guys, the thing that I'm looking at this, guys, we got to change. Right now, we've been here all our life, and we're afraid to change. Some of us can have changed to here, but there's 8 wellness that we got to go from here to here. We have to go from here to here in our health. We have to go from here to here within our wealth. We have to go to here and here to our career. We have to go from here to here in every aspect of our life, and it takes change to do that. Some of us are afraid to change, and some of us are living caterpillar life in certain areas when we need to be balanced and be flying in all of our lives. Okay? So to change, you have to go through those butterfly moments. And I just want you to understand what this system is going to do to get you through those butterfly moments so that you won't be afraid of those butterfly moments, those cocoon moments, because it is scary sitting still and not knowing what's going on. But we're going to teach you that this lean system is the cocoon moment, and you're going to know when you get out of it, oh, it's going to be great. All right, so anything, baby? So
Yeah, so it's 5 stages. Did you know it's 5 stages?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So 5 stages of the
5
cocoon
phases,
moment.
right.
Okay, so there's 5 stages of cocoon moment now. There's 4 stages of becoming a butterfly.
Right.
So it's the egg, the caterpillar, the cocoon moment, and then the actual butterfly. This is the 3rd stage, the cocoon moment. So you planted a seed of you want to lose weight. You're now walking like a caterpillar, coming to me online looking for ways to lose weight or to get rid of the diseases. So you're a caterpillar crawling for help. So now the 3rd stage, if you join this 30-day challenge to learn how to change, now the 3rd stage is your cocoon moment. And this cocoon moment has 5 stages that you have to deal with before you become a butterfly. Okay, so go through those 5 stages. Just talk about it.
Yeah, I can talk about it briefly because it's a lot of information.
Yeah,
it's the first one is realizing that it's time for a change, right? And creating a safe space to do so.
Okay.
You kind of talked about that a little bit.
Realize you need to change and create a safe place, and that's why I'm telling you. That's why I created this community so we can have a safe place to change. It's very hard for people to change in the environment that we're in because that's the place you're trying to change from, and it's very hard to change from something that you're in. So you have to get out that environment to really change. Because you are the 5, you're around 5 people, you're the average of the 5 people you're around. So you have to get out of that environment and get into this class so you can get time to be in that cocoon. All right, stage 1.
Yeah.
All right, just go, you ain't got to, go to stage 2.
That's what I'm saying, I'm going briefly through it. The second one is understanding. So basically getting clarity.
Understanding why you need change and what you change. And that's where now you say you want to get rid of diabetes or you want to get rid of high blood pressure.
Right. Yeah, what are you wanting?
Yeah, what you wanting. You want to lower your blood pressure. You want your blood pressure lower. So now understanding it. What is high blood pressure? What is the top number? What is the bottom number? What is controlling it? What is magnesium compared to sodium? And what is those play a role into your high blood pressure? Understanding. And that's why you on here. 30 days challenge will give you the understanding of what you're trying to do. Go ahead. Number 3.
And then number 3 is metamorphosis, which is basically feeling a shift in your body followed by a paradigm shift of the mind.
Paradigm shift. Remember, I always talk about the paradigm shift.
Yeah.
The way you see things is what you see. We can be looking at the same thing and see 2 different things. I had that picture of a lady, and y'all used to do that picture of a lady, and some of y'all saw an old lady, and some of y'all saw a young lady. But you both looking at the same thing. We got to teach each other to see the goodness and the paradigm shift that your body was a diseased body, and you're going to have to feel that shift if you just eat right, it will be whole again. Okay, that's a metamorphosis, learning that your body, that it starts from the mind, that you think it and it will come true.
Yep. And then the fourth one is preparation. So you're preparing for the breakthrough to get ready to fly.
Okay, so now we 30 days, we're getting ready, we're getting the tools, we about to say set your goals, accountability, and then we about to do the exercise, we're ready to get the workout, ready to get the meal plan, we're ready to get the workout plan, we're ready to get the knowledge, and ready to put our feet on the ground and earth and getting the sun and do all the things that it takes to become that butterfly.
Yep. And the last one, which is the best one, is getting ready to take flight. You're taking flight and you want to thank your body along the way. Taking flight. That's the last one.
Taking flight, guys. You got to take flight. Man, time has been going by. It's almost time to go already, boy. So,
oh, hey, Carolette too. Carolette is on.
oh, Carolette, everybody.
We go see the play.
Yeah, we forgot to talk about now, guys. The one thing that you can get your mind together is you got to start going places and just relax. And church is good. Trust me, church is good. But let me tell you what is even better. A darn good gospel play. A good gospel play got church and everything in it. I cried. I did a whole lot during that moment of just listening to the moment of that a sin and a shame. That was one of the best plays I've been in a while. Carolette, y'all did a great job.
Yeah.
You done been a judge. Yeah, you having a great job, Carolette. I'm proud of you and proud of the team that used my building and seen it just walking by and actually seeing the darn production. Man, I thought, hey, I've been waiting on Tyler Perry to come out there, girl. I'm waiting on Tyler Perry to come out there. We got Tyler Perry, Miss Tyler Perry, man, and it's been good. You know it's God when you see people lead stuff and you hear impossible stories. You hear impossible stories. I would not lead this, and I would never call myself David the Giant Slayer if I didn't live a life of David. I would never play with God like that. I would never play with God like that. But when you got a good God that show you what he wants from you, and he guides you, and he make life easy when you with him, and he make life hard when you without him, you learn how to live life and you do exactly what he say. He said, Dave, I want you on here every Tuesday and you're going to teach your kids. I want you to go back to something, the place where you destroyed, where you started the biggest gang in South Carolina, which was a dance group, but it became a gang. I want you to go back there and use those same people that you started that dance group with. You're going to start a foundation that stop all these kids and you're going to cut this crime rate in half. And this was 20 years ago. And I ain't did it yet. I'm working on it. But each time when a person passed, when a person died, it hurts me because God told me every child blood is on your hand because I told you this 20 years ago. So y'all thinking I'm just doing this? No. I'm crying inside each time somebody get hurt or killed because I know all of their fathers or the mothers of these kids. So God is coming back and we're going to take over our temple. You don't have to worry about it's me. I'm telling you, God going to do it. So y'all need to start praying and I need your prayer hands and I need y'all together so we all pray that this thing going to take fruition. I'm glad I got a God that's given us that got a person who did a play that had 2 aneurysms. 3 sisters died of aneurysm, got 2 aneurysms and singing in her own play and doing her play. And it's just a blessing of God. And when she asked me for the building and they discussed, God put people in place when they're working together with God. You can see the pull. I told them, man, come on in here and get this play good. I'm just so happy that I was part of it. Kelly, I know you're so happy you were part of it. And y'all gonna have plenty more. I just thank y'all for doing that. Everybody need that. It was a nice set up. It was crowded. I think I'm gonna need probably 2 days or 3 days, and if we all join hands, we're gonna need 3 days. I think that just showed us, look, this is the tip of the iceberg. When we do another one, we all from something need to join hands. Every church, everybody need to be in there. And I'm tired of the separation. Each church need to have 20 to 30 members in there. Because that was a good church. That was a good play. A Sin and a Shame, led by Miss Dr. Efren, and Joy and all that, Joe. But great play. Great play.
Yeah.
All right.
Very nice. Yeah.
So, motivational quote of the week, man. Motivational quote of the week. Just make sure next week we're going to do this 30-day challenge. We're going to do where we're going to teach you the tools.
That starts September 1st, right?
September 1st.
You said next week, but it's
Well, we're going to talk about it more.
Oh, okay.
Next week, we'll talk about it more and more about the challenge coming September 1st.
Okay, got it. All right. Yep, so we ready for the motivational quote?
Yeah.
The motivational quote of the week. And, you talked about change, right?
Yeah.
You talked about change, so I wanted to do something on the strength of change. And I found this one, and I thought this was a good one. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced.
I like that, guys.
Good one.
That's why we're afraid to change. We're afraid to face it and all that stuff. Right now, when I do lean, when I went to plants, I look for problems. I wouldn't even have a job if it wasn't no problems. So just imagine God got me a job and just say, David, your job is to go to each plant and look for problems and solve them. I did that for 15 years. Go to all plants, look for problems. I went to ask people and say, what's your problem? What's your problem? I had to look for problems because if I didn't find no problems, they didn't need me. So now I had to look for problems. So God gave me a job that if I didn't have problems, that was a bad day. I had to look for problems. Now, God got me out and said, now, David, since you didn't do that for the whole world, guess what I want you to do? I said, well, God, I need you to cut the disease rate in half in something. I need you to cut the crime rate in half and something. That's a big problem, God. That's cancer. That's a Goliath. Cancer is a Goliath. Diabetes is a Goliath, the brother. You want me to go there and take that? Say, David, I had you fighting all these lions and bears, and what did you use to kill them? I used your slingshot, your 7 chakras. All right, but God, you talking about cancer, disease, you talking about diabetes, you talking about these young kids that just shooting up and killing people. The God I serve, you only need this. You don't change. But David, now you got to go there and do it. People came to me, man, David, you better get a gun. I got Bernard calling me, David, boy, you better get a gun, you better get a sword, you better get armor, you better fight these Goliath with that. I say, this gun, these armor, it don't fit. I can't wear no armor. I can't wear no armor. The only thing God got me with was this. Was just this. And we're going to defeat this Goliath. We're going to defeat this health Goliath. We're going to defeat this cancer and this diabetes and all of it. We're going to defeat these kids slinging others. We're going to have to do it by starting with that man in the mirror. They're going to start off with the people that destroyed this place. I'm going to get all my friends, and they're going to help the kids. But I need you first. I need to get all my friends outside of that to help me. And start off by y'all looking in that mirror and getting y'all stuff together. We're going to cut this disease in half. Why? Because all of us decided to look in that mirror and say, David, I want to make a better place for this place. I want to make a better place for me. So you got to start off with that man in the mirror. Eat right, fast, exercise, and get in my 30-day class. It's called a change system. It helps you change your situation or circumstance to where you want it. You set your goals. You hold yourself accountable. And you finish. And after you finish, you better enjoy. You thank God for who you are and where he changed you from. You have to have a heart of God. Or David, or be like David. You go after God's own heart. You slay these giants like David. And you build a temple like David. And you be after God's own heart like David. That's it. That's it. Be after God's own heart. And you know his heart is his people. So what? We're going to cut this crime rate in half. And guess what? And it's going to feel real good while we do that. Why? Because we got health, wealth, and happiness at its highest. That's all we want. That's all we need. Whole wellness. We need our money back, we need our health back, and we need our happiness. God has waited so long. The devil has taken all our happiness, all our health, and all our wealth. It's time for God to take his temple back. So let's do it. Like I built that temple, and I build this temple, and now it's for you to build your temple. Get it right. Get it right. Let's make that noise. Let's make that sound. Let's show love. And let's get that vibration of love. 528 megahertz. Vibration of love. Love y'all. Peace. Love, peace, and happiness. Let's make that change. Love y'all. Silver Spoon. All right. Peace.
Silver Spoon Event Center is a premier event space perfect for every event, big or small. Baby showers, corporate conferences, weddings, or cabarets, we have the space for you. Silver Spoon Event Center is a family-owned and operated establishment featuring Specially Made by Cheryl. Specially Made by Cheryl can put a silver spoon touch on any event. From decor, lighting, catering, Specially Made by Cheryl and the Silver Spoon Event Center is perfect for your every event need. For more information and to book your date, contact David or Cheryl Witherspoon at 803-968-0764 or 803-757-9208. Also,